It's all that working out Euro style you've been doing.
Yep. It's not even from the workout. It's just from watching Super Beats workout.
Scott tried to rip his body in half.
He was in, like, when I was in there stretching and shit. Okay, so every workout machine, if it has any sort of like pin adjustment for sizing, it has a little bit of slop in it. So you have to kind of like...
It has slack. It's not even... It's supposed to be there.
You have to concentrate on keeping it from jostling and, you know, moving around.
Banging.
This dude, I swear to you...
Hyperextending, the fucking weights will jump.
Yes, like he did everything he could to make as much noise as possible in there doing his sit-ups. Literally faster than you could, like, blink your eyes. I mean, I was like...
The whole set.
The whole set, like, in 5 seconds.
Jeff and I are as far away from him as possible. He beelines over to where we're at and starts loading up a sled, a leg press, like a hack. Puts as many plates on as the machine will hold. And then fucking pushes with his knees and calves to get this fucking off and take the safety off. And then comes back about 10 inches and tries to push forward and pushes with his knee and literally hyperextends his knees. His knees literally go from, they push forward to the point they're now bowed down. Every video you see on Facebook of a dude not only snap, not the knee blowing to the side, but the knees folding backwards to your head, the direction they're not supposed to pivot, is what this dude is doing. But it's worse than that. This dude is not in shape. He fucking walks around very fucking broken. Weighs, what do you think, 150 pounds?
Maybe.
Oh shit, maybe.
Wears dirty scrubs, like... Fucking, we have walked into the bathroom and had a conversation, Jeff and I, and there's 2 or 3 other dudes in the bathroom. Jeff and I will be having a conversation, and not even about anybody in the gym, and people in the bathroom will go, are you talking about the guy out there in the scrubs? Yeah, he's going to really come in here and just shoot the place up one day. That's what a dude we have never even seen before said to us. So, Jeff and I, he looks around, and I really truly believe he realized Amanda was no longer out in the fucking main floor. He beelines back to where Amanda's at. So we feel something, physically feel something through the concrete slab, like he dropped something huge. I'm like he knocked a machine over is what it felt like. I looked at Jeff, I go, what the fuck is back there that he could even have fucking done that with? So I do a set, Jeff does a set. I just go back to kind of see what Amanda's stretching, doing something. This motherfucker's on the machine hunched over. I come back, I go, he's either asleep or he's dead. If he's dead, we're just going to leave him there.
Yeah.
So I go to the bathroom at this point. I go to another set. Jeff's doing his set. I have to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, pee, go to turn around and wash my hands, and that motherfucker is standing 5 feet away from me in the bathroom. I have not... If I've been in the bathroom 10 times while we've been to the gym, maybe I've been in the bathroom 10 times. I actually physically go to the bathroom. Normally I just go in there to wash my hands at the end of the workout. If I've been in there 10 times, 8 of those fucking times, that dude has come in the bathroom while I'm in the bathroom.
Did he ever use the bathroom, or did he just stand there?
He's just in there. And when I came out and I told you, when I walked over to you and told you, he had already left the bathroom. That motherfucker went to the water fountain, and he's like speed walk, like he's on a mission. Mm-hmm. Oh, but he's like this, and he comes over, like the bench press is right by the piece of equipment we're on. All the leg equipment's on this wall. The bench press. He walks over to the bench press, looks at the bench press. I'm like, this motherfucker is not even gonna fucking do this, like, because he's dangerous. Like he's too close to where you're at. And there's 3 other benches he can bench press on. He gets as close to us as he can, and then looks and he's like, oh, I don't want to do this, and fucking immediately walks back to the other side of the fucking gym and back into the room where Amanda was. Like when he has that catastrophic failure, when he has that injury, it's likely to kill him.
I hope he just doesn't get any blood on me.
Like that kind of shit you're talking about, it is literally likely to kill him.
I wish he would change his time.
And then what was he doing when we left? Like, so we have a leg extension.
Yep.
And a leg curl, pin select. He goes in there and puts as much weight as possible on those. And like you see it, right? You adjust the seat so it's against you. Your ass is in the thing. You're seated. It is a leg extension. It isolates the fucking top of the legs, or you curl it, it does the back of your legs. He is literally, his ass wasn't on the seat. He's almost flat.
He's doing these things. He's doing these things like there's an ab workout involved. He's kicking his legs up. He's kicking his leg up, and then throwing his stomach forward. And then, as he lowers his legs, he scoots his butt back in the seat. And it's because there's too much weight on there, right?
Yeah, you can't.
And he's doing it at a speed where you're like, I literally I stopped for a second and was like, oh my God, that is awesome. Because it's just ridiculous of what he's doing.
Yeah, using momentum more than anything else.
If he gets on any of the cables, seated lat pull,
Yep.
chest out, bring it back, pause, back forward. No. He's got his legs against there. He can't pull the weight. Pushes with his legs, so now he's doing like a leg press.
Yeah.
On the seated cable row, low cable row. Whips himself back almost flat. If he'd let go of that fucking thing, it would literally knock his fucking kneecaps off. And that's how he does it. And then when he drops the weight, you feel the weight through the whole entire gym.
Mm-hmm. Like no control at all.
No control. And nobody says shit to him.
Because I think everybody's just like,
I don't want to be the first.
yeah, I don't want to be the guy to talk to.
He's going to be the gym shooter.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
I think they're all just biding their time because they know eventually he's just going to wrap himself up in one of those cables.
He'd also be the one there fucking win the lawsuit, though.
I was just thinking it would be awesome if we could just convince, if we could just butter him up. Because I bet he watches the videos. That's how creepy he is.
Right.
Oh, that's it. You talk. That's it. The fucking dude. So edited.
Yeah, you might want to not play that.
Then we'll redo it.
It's like I did.
Convince him.
Convince him that we're interested in his super beat workout, and then just straight videotape him doing all his exercises.
I say that's what we started doing. We should be. I said if we took a 10, 15 minute screenshot, literally of anything at all he does in the gym, it would be a viral video. It would be a viral video. You would see our clip being shared everywhere with guys making memes and shit. It's fucking. It is that fucking insane, man.
Hence the it could be the way he gets pushed over the edge.
I thought he told us he's 60.
But he does every, like...
But he does get agitated and fucking hostile, man. Like, I really believe that he watches the videos and knows that we are talking about him. Super.
But he walks like this.
Like the
And
worst.
everything he does is like 300 pounds too much for his body.
And exaggerated, like, constantly has some kind of...
Yeah, there's always a whip in there. It's he's never just like, hey, I'm going to do a curl.
It's never controlled.
There's always a fucking whip in there. There's a body movement that's happening that has nothing to do with whatever he's working like. There's a knee lock involved. There's some sort of twist. Everything that they ever taught you that was terrible, like he has included it in his workout.
I think there's a lung infection, or like he's always mucused up. He's always talking about these fucking super beats. He literally is taking... Like, I looked up super beats. It's all sugar.
Yeah.
The whole fucking thing. There's nothing in it. It is sugar. It is 4 carbs, and only one of them is a dietary fiber. It is 3 fucking sugars per serving.
Oh no, I'm full. Thank
You
you.
want more?
Mm-mm.
Cauliflower.
That was fun.
Skully and
Perfect
cauliflower.
amount.
Of course he ate the cauliflower.
And I've never
Do
seen...
not eat the cauliflower. Pick the bacon out of it.
I've never seen
Who
the
sucked
knee
the
bend
cauliflower off for you?
the opposite direction. Like, he is hyperextended to the
Oh, I
point
didn't need
that
that.
the flex of the knee, the curve of the knee is upwards.
Mm.
And he's got literally every plate he can put on the sled on there. You cannot put another piece of weight on there without
Check
hanging
out the
chains or
videos.
putting somebody
I
on
want
the
to
machine.
see this dude.
Huh?
I said, you got a video. I want to see this dude.
He lives. Oh, you know, I was gonna say he lives over there by you, but he lives over this way.
We'll just send Gabby in there. Gabby will be like, hey, I just want to do a video.
He's got a
couple
checklist.
exercises.
Like you'll see somebody new in the gym or somebody we haven't seen. He's like, "Did you go to high school here?" That's what he opens with. Did you go to high school here? And then I know we weren't in the gym 20 minutes. In the first 2 minutes of conversation, I knew that he went to school here, moved away, got married. The chick divorced him. That was only 4 years. He was a boiler maker. He was a welder. I'm like, oh, that pays good. No, not so much. Not so much. You know, I don't work. I live at my mom. And I live at my mom's house. No, I'm comfortable right now. I'll eat that. Can I have that again in like 2 hours?
You can have whatever you want, John. No green beans, though.
No green beans.
Like, I am sure, without any hesitation, that most of the knee injury and pain that I feel right now is sympathetic pain. Just watching him. Like, because he's not, when he locks his legs on that sled, he's not just locking. I mean, he is, and then he's right back at, it's,
When it lets go, man, when it lets go, it is going to be like a fucking, it's going to be a shockwave coming through everybody's body, and then when it happens.
And when you go, oh my God, did you see that? And you turn around, I'm going to be in my truck. I'm coming to work. I'm not going to wait for,
The biggest problem is going to be the biohazard afterwards.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not going to wait for any of the cleanup or any of that bullshit. I feel sorry for that poor lady that works there. The
I just hope he
mess that
doesn't
she's
get
going to have to
any-
clean up.
Yesterday at Walmart, I was checking out, and whenever they see anybody with like a lot of groceries, they're always like, "Oh, is this tax exempt?" And I'm always like, "Man, I wish it was." And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Do you resell it?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I work for a small company, special operations equipment, out in 70." And she's like, "Oh, I know where that is." And she's like, "Oh, and you're the chef." So like, she knew you, Amanda. She knew fucking everything.
Just because people watch the videos.
Yeah.
It's weird when we go out in public and people have come up to talk to you and have a conversation, and we'll walk away, and I'll go, "Who the fuck was that?" And Amanda's like, "I have no idea who that is."
Know everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting. It's like shit.
I went to Walmart with Amanda, actually. Amanda and I and Babyhead went to Walmart a couple weeks ago. First time I'd been in Walmart in probably a year, where it wasn't in the middle of the day and we were target, focused. We were going to get something we needed for something in the shop. So we go in and some dude comes up to me and Babyhead and he's like, "Hey, you got any of them sweatshirts?" I go, "Which ones?" He goes, "The ones that say MF and made in the MF in USA." I go, "I have a ton of them, but if you can't say the word, you probably shouldn't wear the sweatshirt." He goes, "I want one of those motherfucking sweatshirts."
Oh, cool.
And he drove out here like in a semi-truck.
Drove his
2
semi-truck.
days later and came and bought one.
So I hear a semi-truck pull up. So I'm like, oh, okay, material or something. We're getting something. So I go out there, and it's not that kind of semi-truck. It's like maybe you put beans in the back, or maybe pigs. You'd expect something like that. It's that kind of semi-truck where you're like, that's a farm truck. What the fuck? And he gets out, and he's walking towards me, and he goes, "Are you lost?" And he's like, "No, I'm here to get the motherfucking sweatshirt."
He looks around.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Motherfucking sweatshirt?" I'm thinking there's some other code to it, right? And he's like, "I just want the motherfucking sweatshirt." And I go, "Oh, okay." So he comes inside, and I go, "Nick, he wants to buy a sweatshirt." So Nick comes up, and Nick's like, "Okay, this is all the stuff. This is the stuff we sell and shit." And the guy's like, I don't care about any of that stuff. I just need that sweatshirt."
That'd be funny.
Oh shit.